All right. Hi, guys. It is Friday, unplanned e-learning day. We're going to get through this. Here's Bristol. Here's Benny. So I can get through this video. You're in my bedroom. That's not very clean. My unmade bed behind me, but that's okay. We normally would walk through the test together, and even though it's e-learning day, I still wanted to do that. So I'm going to share this my screen and we're going to walk through them together. Of course, we're going to do grammar together. So, no worries. Same old same stuff. So once my screen shares, I'll get started. Sorry if my dogs bark. I apologize. But I'm at home, just like you guys are going to be at home. They're somewhere in the. All right, is my screen sharing? Okay, I think my screen is sharing now, so I'm going to get started. Is it sharing? Let me see. Let's try again. Oh, now it was working. As soon as I stopped it. My internet is not the bomb right now, so we really are going to hopefully be patient. You only have 9 questions on your test today. Get going. Hopefully the dogs don't bark. We'll see though. No, Benji. It will share eventually. Okay. Finally sharing. So our first question, well, first off, as soon as you get on here, of course, you're going to read the whole thing. It's called The Simple Gift. The story takes place several months after the battles of Gettysburg. During the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln was traveling to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, when he would give a famous speech, the Gettysburg Address. Some of you may have probably heard of that. So in paragraph 2, there's a sentence. He wanted one that was suitable to give a special passenger traveling on the B&O train that would stop in Hanover Junction, Pennsylvania. Think about what suitable means, or think about what able means and what suitable means. So, if something's suitable for someone, that's something of value, something that is personal, something that is likely to be remembered, or something that is just right on that person. So if I said, hey, that's a suitable book for you, what do you think that would mean? Our next question is, how does the Civil War setting affect the story plot? So where it's taking place, how does that affect the story? Okay? You know what the plot is, that's the conflict, this problem and solution, all of that. So how does the setting affect the story? Just like how our story this week was in the setting was in the Wild West with the Robertsons. If it would have been in the East, the story would have been totally different. Our next question, which quotation from the story uses dialogue from a time place or from the time period? We talked about this especially when Uncle Jacob was talking and how he was talking. It wasn't exactly correct grammar, the exact way we'd be talking. So, which one of these sounds just like dialogue that is something we wouldn't say today? You should be able to look at these and know. Number 4, this is your radar question. I better see a paragraph. The story is told from third person point of view. What kind of information does the narrator's point of view allow the readers to know about Jack? So, because it's third person point of view, we learn so much about Jack, extra information. So, you're going to use details from the story to support your answer. Be sure you restate your question. Hi, Benji. Be sure you add details, add that text evidence, and have a conclusion. I'm not going to accept a one sentence answer. We need our paragraph, we need our personal best, please. Next, what information in paragraph 13 suggests about Jack and his father? So you're going to go back to paragraph 13 and you're going to figure out how does this sentence help us know about Jack and his father, okay? 6. Read a sentence from paragraph 18. As Pa hurried towards him, Jack held out an apple and yelled, Mr. President, for you, or for your son. Which of Jack's character traits does this sentence help develop? So think about Jack. Is he honesty, kindness, eagerness, confidence? He is running towards Mr. President with an apple. What is this showing him? Which one of these is helping develop his character trait? And then we are heading on to grammar questions. And of course, we always do grammar together, so we're going to continue that. So Ricardo wrote a paper about the rocks he found in his backyard. Read the first paragraph of Rocco's paper and look for any changes you should make when you finish reading and answer the questions that follow. Same as always. Backyard rocks. I don't know about you, but I always feel like these grammar paragraphs are about the randomest things. Remember, we talked about verb tenses this week, past, present, and future. I never wondered about the rocks in my backyard until I learned about them in school. My teacher showed us an example of different kinds of rocks in the area. Then she explained how each kind was formed. When I helped Dad dig a new garden, we found many rocks in the soil. As we removed them, we tossed them aside. By the time we finished digging, we had quite a pile of rocks. I decided to try to identify some of them and was surprised at what I discovered. My backyard is home to various types of rocks. I will search again next weekend to see if I can add to my rock collection. What change should we make to sentence 3? Here's sentence 3. Then she explained how each kind was formed. Duh. Should we change explain to explains? Change explain to explained. Change explain to explaining, and then change or no change needed. You think? Da-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da, da-da. All right, if you guessed B, you were correct. This is past tense form, so explained needs to be past tense as well. So 7 is B. You first have one answer to your test. 7 is B. Next, what is the correct way to write sentence 5? As we removed them, we tossed them aside. That one definitely is not correct. So be looking. Should it be as we remove them, we tossed them aside? As we remove them, we tossing them aside? As we removed them, we tossed them aside, or no change needed? I'll give you a second. You think about it. If you said C, you are correct. Removed is past tense, so tossed needs to be past tense. Past tense. They already did this, so both of those need to be past tense. And lastly, number 9. What change should be made to sentence 9? I will search again next weekend to see what I can find to add to my new rock collection. Look at those choices. Change will search to search. Change will search to searched. Change will search to will searched. Or no change needed. I will give you 1 second and then we will talk about it. If you picked letter D, no change needed, you are correct. Sentence 9 is good to go. So let's recap real quick. 7 was B. Bristol. 8 was C. And 9 was D. All right, boys and girls, so that was the rundown of our test, just like we would have done in school. You officially have 3 correct answers, so that's exciting. Make sure you do radar to your personal best. Use these stories. If you have any questions, please email me your questions. I will be happy to help. You need to finish this assessment today. You need to read for at least 20 minutes for AR. Remember, you only have 4 weeks left to get those 20 points. And of course, your writing prompt is due by 2:35 p.m. today. Regardless of the e-learning day, still due by 2:35 p.m. So have a great day, guys. If you need me, please email